I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. We just finished up rebuilding this piano with the intention of selling it. We do a lot of pianos that we rebuild for people for their commissions, essentially their old family heirlooms, going back sometimes as far as 4 generations, but kind of squeezed in there in the cracks. We try to churn out some pianos that we intend to sell as well. And that's what this one is. And it turned out great. It's a 1911 Kurtzmann, and it's a complete rebuild. Come over here and check out the inside there. So we've totally rebuilt this soundboard. You can see where the cracks were, but those are all filled. Everything's all sanded down, lacquered on that soundboard, looking beautiful. All the strings are new. This plate was repainted. We use an automotive paint. That's how it gets so beautiful and shiny and hard. And then, of course, like all the felts are replaced, and the cloth throughout is looking beautiful and fresh. Hammers are new. A bunch of the action parts. The keys here are new. Sharps, bushings. Bushings are what keep it in place, so there's not so much wobble. Let's have a look at this finish. Beautiful finish. These pianos are so fun. I just love rebuilding these. Yeah, check that out. So you just don't see that on a piano that's manufactured today. That kind of beautiful design. It's beautiful, beautiful instrument. The all the hardware and everything, that's all polished and cleaned up. What we do on this kind of stuff, that's the original giant screw there. So we'll take that screw. The screw's probably about that long, 3 or 4 inches, something like that. We'll put it in the drill press, and then we have like a booklet of a dozen or so sandpapers from 80 grit all the way down to 4,000 grit, I think, and graduating every. It's probably more than a dozen. And with the drill press going, we just put the screw on there, or put the sandpaper on the screw while it's going, and just go through the whole booklet, and then we take it to the buffing mill, and we can get steel, 100-year-old steel. I guess this is 110-year-old steel to look that good. Okay, so let's listen to this. That does not sound like a typical 110-year-old piano. A lot of people kind of dismiss these old pianos. I've been rebuilding them for almost 20 years now. I've been working on pianos for 26 years, but rebuilding these old ones for almost 20. And I don't want to stop, as they turn out like this. This just sounds so good. sounds awesome. I am really, really pleased, and frankly a little bit surprised. I mean, I knew it was going to be good. I don't undertake this level of work. I mean, this is a lot of work to get it to this level. This is months and months of work. When I undertake projects like this, I know they're going to sound good, but I don't really know until it's 100% done. Like, I don't really have an inkling. I don't even get a clue of how it's going to sound until it's tuned and regulated and everything, because the regulation of the action and the tuning and then the voicing, all of that, you know, it's very deceiving, and you just don't know, and it's kind of a crapshoot in some ways. But I mean, part of it is we're really good. Part of it is we've done so many of these, and we know what we're doing, and we know how to do it right and not cut any corners. But part of it is we just get lucky at the same time, and it turns out sounding that good. So whoever ends up with this piano is going to be a lucky family. I mean, it's kind of a unique purchase. I mean, so like pianos like this down the line, you can see here, those are great pianos, and they're brand new, they're black and shiny, and they're gorgeous, and they play well, and they sound great, and they should endure for a long time. But like, this is just something really special to have. It's kind of a combination of those two worlds. It's kind of a combination of having brand new. So like the guts, are basically brand new on this piano, except you have that 110-year-old history. So it's like the combination of like an art piece at the same time that it's like an amazing instrument, totally functional. Usually you can't have both. You kind of have to choose one or the other, and that's a lot of what I love doing here in the shop, is being able to marry those two worlds of antique and brand new. So come check it out. I think even a sensitive pianist will be well served. Will be very pleased with the way this piano sounds and feels. Touch is a big deal, and then of course the romantic in whoever gets this piano. If you have any kind of romance, you'll love the idea. Also, I know I do. I'm kind of a sucker for this, of the 110-year-old history on this piano. So come check it out. The address here is 1497 South State Street in Orem. And if you're watching this somewhere else other than Utah, and it might not be possible to come in, I'm happy to make more specific videos or whatever you need. Or you can just, we have sold these pianos all over the country, and it's actually a lot easier and not quite as expensive as you might think to ship this piano to, I don't know, across the country, East Coast or California or Washington or wherever. Anyway, so come check it out. I think you'll be pleased. Thanks for watching.